Hello world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this Tuesday, October 23rd, 2018. This is a show where we discuss news from different news sources on the internet and discuss it in a common sense way, trying to bring the left and the right, the up, the down, everybody together on just about every subject you can think of. Please send me your comments, email them to me, commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's common with a K, or call in 805-994-0606, whether it be Skype, your cell phone, your landline. Let's get a live discussion on any topic you want to talk about. The caravan coming across from Mexico, the campaign, you name it. Let's talk about it. All right, starting the news, we're going to start with old Fox News today. Campaigner-in-chief. And there's a picture of Mr. Trump at a rally. And of course, it's actually that picture, the picture itself isn't Photoshop, except they did Photoshop $100 bills, see-through $100 bills on it. It says Campaigner-in-chief, Fox News exclusive. This is an exclusive, so don't tell anybody I'm telling you this. President Trump's multi-million-dollar midterm blitz to save Republicans. He's doing a major multi-billion-dollar bid to help Republicans keep control of Congress. Fox News has learned. Probably 20 million, 10 to 20 million. President Trump is all in for the midterms, Trump campaign manager Brad Pascal said. So there you go, you heard it here first. Actually, that was an exclusive Fox. Farmers stand on CNN. Farmers stand up with Trump for now. Farmers helped propel the president to the White House. Now his tariffs imperil their livelihoods. So there you go. Obviously, we all knew this was going to happen. Well, I don't know, maybe we didn't all do it, but it was just so obvious, so common sense what was going to happen with these tariffs. I've already seen it personally on my side, just like live, not fake news. I mean, I didn't read it. I saw it with the electric bike thing. If you remember that episode. If not, well, sorry. Dow plummets 500 points after disappointing earnings from Caterpillar and 3M. And then a little side note on that, Caterpillar drops the most since 2011 after industrial giant says costs are rising from tariffs. Tariffs will cost hardly more than $40 million in 2018. There you go. That's what your tariffs are doing, Mr. Trump. I just don't think there was much thought put into that. But again, I mean, I know that's like way above my pay grade. Moving over to USA Today, exclusive. Another exclusive. Oh, all kinds of exclusive. Trump, buoyed by rallies, mulls his post-midterm presidency. So there you go. It's all about the rallies again. Things are happening. So there you go. BBC. Okay, BBC's still back on the old murder there in Turkey. Khashoggi murder planned days in advance. Turkey's president says the writer was killed in savage way and demands the Saudis explain, and he would like all the suspects to be tried in Turkey. There you go. Moving over to MSNBC, the Morning Joe. Trump doesn't try to hide his lies during rally on Monday in Houston. The president laid the groundwork for calling into question the legitimacy of the outcome of the midterm elections. I can't even touch that. That'll just piss me off. Why would he do that? Why would you even question that kind of shit? Anyways, moving over to sports, the World Series starts tonight. The Dodgers at the Red Sox. That should be interesting. And that's about it for sports. We'll just leave it right at that. Right at that, except if you're a basketball fan, LeBron's Lakers are 0-3. Is that critical? Who knows? Moving over to the T to the M to the Z. A-Rod locked in spousal child support war with ex-wife. He's been paying her $115,000 a month tax-free. Now he wants to lower that because he is not making that much money anymore. I'm sure he's still making some bank though. Kendall Jenner. Vogue Afro shoot sparks backlash. Mag apologizes. Kendall Jenner is once again the crosshairs of controversy after Vogue featured her in a new photo shoot where she is rocking the afro and the fashion mag blinked. I don't understand why it's a big deal on that, but whatever. We're going to go to a third one because that one was just added. I didn't see it, but Tracy Chapman sues Nicki Minaj. You stole my baby can I hold you deal. So there you want to read about that. I don't know, go ahead. Travel leisure, a little interesting thing in travel leisure. Shanghai, the airport in Shanghai Hongguo Hongqiao Airport is speeding up the entire check-in process with facial recognition. So if you have a Chinese identity card, you could use facial recognition within China to get through the line. That's pretty interesting, actually. I thought that was pretty good. Okay, we're going to end it with a little long quote here on Facebook. It is from Steve Schmidt, an ex-GOP strategist. So, excuse me, because remember, I'm not that highly educated. What we're seeing is 5 things. We're seeing somebody go to mass rallies, constantly lie, to incite fervor in a cult of personality base. We're seeing him make victimization honorable. They're all victims, right? We're seeing the allegations of conspiracy, the deep state, hidden the nefarious movements that only the leader can see. We're seeing the scapegoating of minority populations, the vulnerable population. And lastly, the assertion that I need to exercise these powers that no president has ever claimed to have. This is deliberate. This is an assault. This is an assault on objective truth. And once you get people to surrender their sovereignty, then they think what is true is what the leader says is true, or what is true is what the leader believes is true. Even though what is actually true is staring you in the face. Common sense stuff. That I added that. When that happens, you're no longer living in a democratic republic. 35% of this country has checked out. They have joined in a cult. They are obedient to the leader, and this is straight out of 1984 with Winston at the end of the book, when the party leader is holding up 4 fingers and says, Winston, how many fingers are here? And Winston says, I see 4, and the leader of the party says, but it could be 3, it could be 5. It's what the party tells you, and that is what democracy dies. That is when democracy dies in America. Wow. That was a long one. It's small writing, that's why it was a little difficult. But anyways, there you go. Obviously, you're talking about President Trump, and it's weird how both sides, like the extreme left and right, have different opinions on this democracy thing, where, you know, the Democrats think that this is true, and then the Republicans think that it's the other way. Like, I don't understand. But anyways, that's going to end it for this Tuesday edition of the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show. Please subscribe to my channel, the Common Sense News and Talk Show, here on YouTube. Have a great rest of Tuesday, and we'll see you on Hump Day Friday. Have a good one.